Dum 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 dum.
I think I might have to mulligan my whole hand.
We're great at guessing.
Because I'm genius at clues.
What does pears ooh mean?
I don't know, and I made that clear that I didn't know.
This didn't have to come into the room today. Like, I've literally been set up
It was a trap.
and shot in the head.
Hello, I'm Laurie from No Rolls Barred, and welcome to Board Game Club, where the first rule of Board Game Club is coming through. I'm getting something. It's a name. It's Jerry? Mary? Terry? It's Terry. Every week we get a group of friends here in the NRB studio to show you just how much fun board gaming can be. And this week, for Spooky Month, we are playing Mysterium Park, designed by Alexander Nivsky and Oleg Sidorenko and published by Libelud. Now, Mysterium Park is split into two halves. There's going to be one player playing as a ghost who has been murdered and will be guiding the other players who are psychics to the correct culprit and the location in which the murder took place using these vision cards, these very abstract, very beautiful vision cards. Now, the game is very simple and very similar to Mysterium, so you can imagine we're going to do very well at it. Morons unite. Now, the game is played over 3 rounds, and each round the ghost is going to give visions to the other players, trying to guide them to a specific place on this tableau of cards. We begin by looking at the suspects, and in the first round of the game, players are trying to clear suspects of having done it, and they do that by the ghost drawing one of these plot cards. Now, the plot cards are going to show you which player corresponds to which of your suspects. The ghost can't reveal this to the other psychic players. Instead, what they're going to do is draw 7 of these vision cards and hand as many of them as they like to one of the players in an attempt to guide them towards their corresponding suspect. So let's say, for instance, I was trying to guide the red player, who in this instance has this suspect here. I might give them this card. I can't describe why I've given them the card. Instead, they have to make all of those leaps in their own mind, and then they are going to place their little standee onto the one they think corresponds. Now, in this instance, I may have given them this card with the ballerina on it and all the music because I'm trying to guide them towards one of the suspects who has a bunch of musical instruments on their card specifically. But it might also correspond to the ballet shoes over here, for instance, so you can get it wrong. Once every player has been given a vision, they can make their guess by placing their little crystal ball token onto the card that they think is correct. Now, if they get it correct, the ghost is going to take the piece off, remove the card, and then place this innocent token there to show that it has been correctly guessed. If in the first round of play, players do not guess their suspect, we are going to move down the round track by 1, and then we're going to do it again for each player who hasn't managed to successfully guess the correct suspect corresponding to them. If we run out of rounds, it's game over. We lose. Fortunately, the ghost has a couple of tricks up their sleeve. If they don't happen to like the visions they have in hand, they can use these tickets to discard any number of visions from their hand and draw more from the deck, which, considering how abstract some of them are, might be necessary. Once all of the players have managed to guess which suspect corresponds to them, all the suspects will be removed from the board, and the 3 that are unmarked with any symbols on the plot card will be set aside because they are still in the running for being the murderer. Then we're going to do the same again for locations. These cards are going to be wiped away. 9 location cards are going to be built onto this board as a new tableau, and a brand new plot card will be drawn from the deck, showing you where you are guiding the psychics on their turn. Again, the final 3 that are not picked or shown on this card will be kept behind because they are in the running for where the murder took place. You are clearing the locations for not having been involved because obviously it wouldn't be easy to just tell them who exactly did it and where exactly it was done. This ghost has got too much time on its hands. If players manage to clear all of the suspects and clear all of the locations without running out of turns, then we go into a final round in which a plot card will be drawn. Our final 3 suspects and locations will be laid out like this, and the plot card will show us which of them actually did it. It's this guy with the little gangster hat and the tattoos. It should have been obvious from the start. The ghost then gets to give out 2 final vision cards, one which relates to our suspect and one which relates to our location. However, they're not allowed to say which corresponds to which, and the players then vote by putting their pieces into one of the columns as to which one they think is the final answer. And the majority is going to break ties here, so we're going to go with the majority of players. If it's correct, then guess what? You won the game, and if it's not, at least you had fun on the way. And you know what? They're not going to come back to life, so big deal. But are our players going to be so good it seems like they're psychic, or is this going to be a right crystal balls up? Find out as we play Mysterium Park.
Okay, I'm going to quickly tell you about the NRB live tour. So, NRB is going to be in Manchester on the 13th of October, and then the 15th and 16th of October, they're going to be in London, and then in Birmingham, they're going to be on the 17th of October. Okay? And you better get your tickets now because it's your last chance. It's your very last chance. Please, just get it now. Just get it quickly, now, right now. Yep, the link's in the description. Just get it right now. Okay, and also, Blair's going to be there. Laurie, me, Dom, Rosie, John, Sam C, bunch of others. Ellen from Oxford, she's going to be there too. And I've only got 10 seconds. Okay, please, just get your tickets now. Get your tickets right now. Please, get them. If you don't get them, oh, please, I'm going to explode!
The morons have united once again. I'm joined by Dom.
Hello.
I'm joined by Rosie.
Hello.
We've got Sullivan.
Hello.
We've got Tegan.
Hi.
And we're joined once again by Samsi. And yes, we are playing Mysterium Park. Dom has been brutally murdered.
Everyone's a suspect.
I don't want a victim blame, but he definitely deserved it. Absolutely definitely deserved it. Dom, you're going to be giving us clues to try and guide us towards these different people.
And it's a circus, isn't it, Laurie?
Yeah. It is a circus.
I was some sort of ringmaster.
You were the
ringmaster.
You were the director of the circus. Rosie, what were you at the circus?
Trapeze artist.
I was the bearded man.
I was the mustached man.
I was the pickpocket disguised as a hedgehog.
Sonic.
And I was a production assistant. And I called them
my freaks.
Where's my latte?
I don't know. I'm sorry, sir. Sorry, Mr. Bearded Man.
Do you want to go back in the magic tank?
No, I hate the magic tank.
What happens in there?
I saw awful things.
Also, you can't breathe. It's full of water. But it's a great trick. When it works. Never has. But
I've lost so many production assistants.
and I was trying to
We've got so many tanks as well.
Yeah, why
It's like the end of the Prestige.
Yes, lots of people have died in this circus, but here's a murder you actually have to solve. Right.
In 6 rounds. Otherwise, I guess you get bored
I
of
think
trying
I
to solve your own murder.
I think I stay dead, yeah.
You just put
I
it
make
away.
peace with it and move on to the next thing.
Well, maybe you just become one of the acts at the circus.
Yeah, the ghost.
The ghost.
Ghost. Spooky vision incoming. Whoa.
Oh.
No sleep for you.
And I can show everyone this, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Indeed, you are part of everyone.
Send it back.
Send it back.
Here we
Tomato
go.
soup in a chimney.
Okay, well, I'm seeing a lot of red. So that's leading me over here, but also could also be with the
Ketchup,
tomato sauce,
ketchup.
man. We've got flowers, which almost do resemble this lollipop. But there's also a flower here. Oh, she's got 3 flowers of the same colour on her hair. Oh, fucking shit. Okay.
This ghost doesn't know what he's talking about.
For God's sake.
I'm fucked.
You're
Far too
This
confusing.
Now remember,
There's also flowers at the
Ghosts
top
aren't
left
supposed to
as well.
talk.
they're not supposed to, but this one does. If you're stuck, it's because you're stupid. Because I've given you the perfect clue.
The perfect clue.
I'm not going to give you any more cards, by the way. I could, but I shan't, because what I've given you is perfect.
I think it's very good if I'm on the right track.
In the comments, you're now understanding what I meant about Dom deserving it.
The comments are on my side, Laurie.
It's
Tell
gotta be
him.
ketchup, right?
I think
If you
it
tell
might
me, I'll just
be
delete them.
the lady
I've got
who's
channel
got
access.
orange flowers in her hair.
There's also flowers
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
3
lady
flowers.
at the top left.
Got-
Right.
You can wait for other.
You can also wait until we
Yeah.
see more cards.
There is a
I think
flower
this
up
is a
there.
good shout, though.
I think this is my best shout. Maybe ketchup, but I actually think this is my second best shout.
Okay. This looks like a teenager's bedroom, but an exterior shot.
Yeah.
Well, they've decorated the outside of their bedroom.
Yeah, a brick
Yeah.
wall, a gator warning. I'm really glad is there because there's clearly a gator tail.
Yeah.
A photograph of a real life alien abducting someone or sending them back down a water slide.
That's true.
A painting of an eyeball, a red notice. Also a warning about falling missiles.
All you need is a TV and a PlayStation. I'd live there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What a simple life you lead.
I know.
This is
All you need is a microphone and I do a show there.
nice. This is such a perfect clue. Thank you,
What
Dom.
is it with gators, you guys?
I mean, that's got to be security man, right?
You know I don't draw them, right? I draw them I pick them from a deck.
So you do draw them. You said I don't draw them, right? I draw them.
He's a liar.
I don't illustrate the pictures. Someone else has done that. It's designed to be hard.
How do we know?
If you're struggling, it's because you're stupid. I've told you that before.
How do we know that that's true?
Yeah. He's a ghost. I don't trust ghosts.
See, Dom, like it was before the shoot saying how everyone criticises his choices when he plays this game, but maybe this is why, because he goes on the attack so much.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, I've given you the
very
perfect clue,
defensive
perfect clue.
And then called us stupid
Yeah.
many times, and I don't think we're doing bad things.
We haven't
not
done
even made a
anything.
game.
We
We
haven't
haven't made a
done
game.
All
anything.
we've actually done is receive visions so far.
He's
And
insulted
we've not
us.
even all received a vision.
What colour are you?
Yeah, we're just waiting.
I'm fucking yellow, mate.
Just waiting.
It's only been in front of me the whole time.
God, we've been here for
Most
hours.
of you hold them in your hands and I can't see what colour you are.
I like to play with them.
And that one's too similar to that colour. From a distance.
Oh, great. We've got a colourblind
Oh,
ghost.
Jesus
God,
Christ.
we're never going to do well.
Settle down, settle down.
Sam, what's your clue?
The murderer might kill again,
Apparently it's a
hopefully.
child who's dreaming of gambling.
Ooh.
A lot of numbers.
What is this?
That's a 7.
Is it?
Or a really,
blue.
a really
What, the
bad
wiggle?
sword.
Yeah, it looked like a
Wiggly
7 to me.
Yeah, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, no 5.
Counting
6, 7,
sheep,
8.
4/3 of a sheep over there.
Oh, there's an 8 on the sheep there.
There's a sheep
I love getting
in the room.
4/3 of a sheep.
There's a sheep in the room.
I was just telling someone else. There's a taxidermy museum outside the small town in northern Saskatchewan where my grandpa's from, and there's a 2-headed calf.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did they do that, or did it happen
It
naturally?
got born that way, and there's
Wow.
like the story of it. But then they
They were like,
killed-
quick, let's kill it and stuff it.
killed it and
Thank you,
stuffed
Dom.
it. I don't. It
Definitely
might have
should
died
go
of natural
Yeah,
causes.
yeah.
It's just
Natural
this,
axe just
Yeah.
went naturally into his skull.
just
Which
this
one?
Just this one vision for me, is it?
Yeah, everyone's only had one so far.
Oh, do you
One
think
is
that's-
often
you think
enough.
That's fine.
I'm using this to gauge how stupid you are, to see how subtle I can be. So far, I think probably I need to write down top left on each one and hand that to you.
I mean, judging
might
by the discussion we've had, you're being very subtle right now. Because none of us have
That
any
means,
idea.
again, if you think I'm being very subtle, that means you're being very stupid.
You're more abusive than most ghosts.
This is much more abusive.
Well,
Well, you better solve this murder quick, otherwise I'll never find peace.
Fucking hell. So you motivated us to work together, not to help you,
Yeah.
but
But to stop me haunting
yeah,
you.
to stop
I
me.
think that's, it's not
yeah.
even about him finding peace, it's about us finding peace.
Yeah.
From
We're
him.
trying to find the peace.
Yeah.
My unfinished business is being rid of you. I've got this picture of some irons in a desert.
Well, that kind of matches with old haberdashery up here.
The haberdash, yeah.
Oh yeah, that could be the southwest.
It's a very sort of like a broke edition of Dune.
Yes.
That's all they have left.
I think I might have to mulligan my whole hand.
Oh, okay. So
Dramatic.
if you want to mulligan, Dom, you have 3 tickets over there, so you're going to get 3 full mulligans to try and get cards.
Let me
that
just
be
make
relevant.
sure there's nothing I want to use elsewhere. Because I presume I can mulligan up as many as I want.
Yeah.
You can mulligan as many as you want, yeah. But you've only got 3 opportunities to do that throughout the entire game. You can obviously give people as many cards in the vision as you want from the 7 in your hand. You get to draw back up.
Confuse you.
There's quite a lot of phoenix imagery on the Fire Lady, just so everyone knows. She's got like feathery arms and stuff, so if that matches with anyone's...
Does anyone have numbers that could help?
Who's got numbers?
Is there numbers on the...
This guy's got... One of them had a machine that had numbers in today. No.
She's got numbers on the tape measure.
Does Does magic?
If yours is about dreams, it might be illusions and
Yeah.
things here with this guy.
Yeah,
you know,
numbers on the clock
there's
as well.
As I say, this.
palm reading or whatever. Mind you, it's not there.
Could also be like sheep and candy floss, though.
Ooh.
Oh,
shout.
that's a really good shout.
Or it could be to
actually.
do with like time. If it's, you could maybe say it's like timing and it'd be music.
Spending a ticket to mulligan the entire hand
Whoa!
because it's garbage. Terrible dreams. Rubbish dreams.
Oh, it could be sweet dreams.
Oh, the Eurythmics.
Now would Dom be smart enough to give that clue?
I don't think so. I think
He
we've got
was
stupid
pretty
ghost
dumb
tonight.
in his life.
Dum Dum, that's what we
That's
all
how he'll
called
be
him.
remembered. That's what we put on his gravestone.
Dum 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 dum
You're going to look pretty stupid if you've got it all right, aren't you?
We can't win!
It's a cooperative game.
You've become so aggressive so fast.
Like every cooperative game ever
congratulations, Rosie, you
played.
get
Yeah.
it.
You don't get it, you're a moron!
Hang on, wait, let me check. You're not going to misinterpret this in some stupid way. Oh, you will. You'll find a way.
I'll
You'll
find a
always
way,
find
don't
something.
you worry.
Life will find
Oh,
a
look.
way.
This one pixel's a slightly different colour. That means it's this character. There you go.
Thanks. I've got a man in a top hat running away from a beast with a big mouth, with a graph on it and some coins and some money.
Top hat.
Top hat. Yeah, the showman.
The indisputable leader of the gang.
Money. That feels. It's got to be him.
Okay, I'm going to go for my flower lady.
You're going to go for
Yeah.
Flower Lady.
Nice.
Sullivan locks in on Flower Lady.
What have you got? Top hat.
Yeah, top hat.
I honestly happen to Scooby. There's
Could it be like, I'm just like guessing because there's an alligator, a crocodile with teeth, and there's teeth. I'm just trying to go with whatever's
Oh, he's
there.
got
Oh,
teeth.
yes. That's a good
red
one.
bricks.
She's got kind of a, like, her dress looks like scaly.
Yeah.
Is that crazy?
Aliens, vampires.
The eye makes me think of this guy just because he,
Yeah,
look
it
into my eyes.
could be literally any of them. Fire Lady, no, it's like that's kind of scaly, but none of that screams gator to me. That kind of looks like the bomb that's dropping. And there's weird like, I don't know. Look, she looks kind of like a showgirl, and this looks like kind of you're going backstage. I don't think it's Santa Claus, so I'll rule that out. It could be this guy, because he's kind of, it's like a mystic and you've got aliens and some sort of eye.
Doctor Strange vibes.
Yeah, I'm going to rule this one out because I don't feel there's anything that connects it there.
I agree.
Security guy, this could be the alligator going to eat him, but I don't think so. So I think right now, the stand, and then this guy, well, there's some green in there, but he's more about magic and showmanship, which is kind of related to aliens if you think about it hard enough. So I'm going to say
But don't strain too hard.
this is
Think too much, your brain will fall out.
I never do. So what do we say? Vampire or the circus lady is where I'm leaning towards. I'm gonna go.
Well, security could also mean because it's a door.
That's what I was
Stopping
thinking,
people
because
from
the
coming
building is quite like prominent in that
Yeah,
card.
that's quite good.
All the crocodiles going to eat him.
Yeah, and that was a great point
Yeah.
about the crocodiles.
It's actually going
Yeah.
in. It is going in.
Because he smells it. I think this crocodile smells a corn dog that's been freshly steamed by the Orange Julius
Yeah.
employee
Yeah.
that they keep locked in the file cabinet.
Corn dogs notoriously steamed.
Yeah. So I.
You fry it first, then you steam it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you steam it afterwards.
Yeah, you batter it. Yeah, to get the wrinkles out. You batter it to get the wrinkles out, and then you steam it to get the flavor in.
Yeah, that's how it works.
So, for that reason, and because none of you have anything that makes me think about safety and security, I'm going to guess this gentleman here.
I think
Nice.
that's a
Very good.
very
Also,
solid
the
guess.
brick and the yellow is the same colour as the hot dog and the mustard.
Yeah, ketchup and
So, yeah,
mustard.
hopefully that's
We're
right.
playing confirmation bias. Welcome.
He's
No clues,
inscrutable.
please,
He's
Ghost.
inscrutable.
Hey, if Tegan gets it wrong, it's your fault.
Well, that's good then, isn't it?
What does it all mean?
Exactly.
All right, I'm locking in on 2. I've got Doctor Strange ripoff because he looks like it's like a dream, hypnosis, and the kid's asleep. And the other one is the Warhammer 40,000 gnome over there, dwarf that's like because of the cotton candy. Like the numbers, I was leaning here, but I think yours is a better shout on the.
Yeah.
On that, so I'm just between hypnosis lad and cotton candy dude.
Sam's buffering.
No, I'm stuck on the track. I gotta like.
Yeah. If you can't get on the internet right now, it's because Sam's using the dial-up.
I'm going to go for boy. I'm gonna go for the spooky hypnosis boy
Nice.
because he looks like he'd put me to sleep.
I think that's a good shout.
Yeah.
I think you're absolutely right. It's between those two. So I think either one of those.
It's a 50-50.
Yeah.
Correct. What a great clue.
Okay, I'm between 2 here because we've got fabrics and ironing, and we already called this person the haberdasher. But this also has lots of fire and flames on it, and it's hat, and this is also hat.
Oh.
Both this and this is hat.
That's a really good point.
So I think I'm going to go over here because we did say that most openly before the beginning of the game, and then we'll come back on the other bit.
Okay. Well, this is a guy in a top hat, and I feel like that's the strongest connection.
Bless you.
Bless
Thank
thee,
you. I
child.
was tickling my own nose.
You got a little feather, a little pocket
I was doing this to think. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna sneeze.
We're not stupid, Dom.
Yeah, Dom.
We're not a bunch of dummies.
We're real clever here.
Dom,
tickle our own noses to best speed
on it.
Just remember, if you get it wrong, if this is wrong, it's because you're stupid, and if you get it right, it's because I'm a genius.
Are you sure that you haven't passed on and just gone to hell, and this is what hell is playing this game with us?
Well, I've been wondering that for a long time.
About 2 years now.
I
isn't
did
it?
crack my head open once years ago, and that was around the time that I met all of you.
You're still there
You're
now.
still
on
there,
the
yeah.
pavement.
Yeah. Wake up, sir. Wake up.
Dom.
Been asleep for years.
In fact, since then,
Come
the
back to us,
world's
Tom.
got so much worse.
So you're saying it's all
Shit,
your
that's it.
fault?
No, it's not my fault that you're in here with me. You must have done something wrong as well.
Hey, we're figments of your imagination.
Yeah.
You've imagined us.
You've
so-
imagined us, so you've got
And
a self-torment issue.
All of our flaws.
Yeah.
You
I'd have
created
thought
them.
my imagination would be sexier. Not you, Tegan.
Thank you.
Oh, but the rest of us, the rest of us get absolutely slammed. Dom's lucid dream was hilarious.
Yeah.
I've told that story on the channel before, haven't I?
What did you dream?
Well, a slight diversion here. I dreamt that I'd been practicing lucid dreaming, and I'd gone home from university for summer or whatever, and I had this dream where I was definitely in Manchester because there were tram tracks everywhere, and it was sunset, and it was like a Lowry painting. There were all these stick men walking around back from work, and I was carrying 2 buckets of KFC, and I was walking back to my lodgings. And I remember thinking to myself, this better not be a dream because I really want to eat this KFC. And I walked into the room and it was an empty brick room. And that's when I went, oh, it is a dream. I'm not going to eat this KFC. And I went, oh my God, it's a dream. So I looked at the wall, and the thing they tell you is stay calm, because if you get overexcited, you'll wake up. So I do this, and the wall goes, and there's all these Lowry-like stick men walking really slowly back from work. And I was like, right. Fireball! And a fireball hit one of these guys, and he went, and he died, at which point everyone on the street stopped and turned and looked at me, and they were faceless, and then they just started sprinting towards me, so I went, fireball! And I woke up, my brother was shaking me awake, and he was like, Dom, you're having a dream. And I was on the floor, tangled in my bed sheets, and apparently my brother had been alerted because I was going, I'd been playing a lot of Skyrim at the time.
Oh my God.
Fucking KFC, which you moron. The power went immediately to your head.
You could have made it infinite KFC.
A man who learned dark magic to eat a KFC and then immediately
And then
corrupted.
didn't even eat it.
But it's fine because I bought a KFC later that day. I had it for dinner.
And that's how the Colonel gets you.
It all worked out in the end.
In my dreams.
Right. I'm guessing the man because of the top hat reference. I feel like that's the most logical choice.
All right.
I think that makes sense.
You happy with those answers? Let's see.
Yes. Oh, I'm actually got them all right.
I'm feeling confident. I don't know. What about you guys?
I'm always
We're doing
confident.
Okay.
Nice.
Mostly constipated, but sure.
Remember,
Okay.
Lactose.
if you've done well, it's because I'm brilliant. So, let's begin with. Well, first of all, I can tell you, no one has selected the witness.
Okay.
Great.
Let's begin with Sullivan. What colour were you?
I was blue.
Blue, blue, blue. Blue is correct.
Hooray, hooray, hooray. Thank you.
Next, Tegan.
I was pink.
You were pink, and you picked mid-left, haven't you? I can tell you that pink was correct.
Yes.
I am.
Thank you.
Sam,
Yeah.
what colour were you?
Red.
Red was not correct.
That was
that
that was
back.
the most correct one, I thought.
Okay, we can go for the gnome after.
I think Father Christmas is the one.
Lorifer,
Yellow.
you were yellow, and that was
The haberdasher.
correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
And on Finalmont, we've got Rosie, who
Hello.
thought she was being so clever connecting the two top hats. But in fact, I was being clever.
Okay, so what happens with that is, because Sam didn't get it correct, we do not move on to the next phase of the game. We just move on to the next round of the game. We have 5 more rounds.
All right.
A vision.
Don't like any of these.
But now, like, he has the advantage of what we've been discussing, right?
Yeah.
So this is good.
But I have the disadvantage of the cards that I've got.
And the people you're working with.
And the people I'm working with.
Hey,
Don't get me started.
Hey, I'm on your
That's
team,
me.
guys.
hey, that's me, Mario.
The Morons Union of Morons is fine.
Morons
We've
unite.
unionized.
Unite.
Morons unite.
We've got a dental plan. Lisa needs braces.
Dental plan. It's so good.
You know, you find
This
someone
is-
that speaks the same stupid language
Yeah.
as you.
Use it more.
No, I just want to use it, but for other quotes, like the dental plans, they do nothing.
Dental plan.
These braces.
I think.
Lisa needs braces.
Oh no, because that's got a picture of a bloody thing in it. Oh, Jesus.
I was in a Shoppers Drug Mart once.
Yeah.
We were walking down the aisle, and so someone said something, and my ex said dental plan, and a girl at the end of the aisle just went, "Lisa needs braces." Because probably in response, and then we all locked eyes, and we were soulmates. And we moved in together, adopted a puppy, and then a horse, and then a pygmy elephant.
Very good.
All right, I'm gonna give you this one.
I'll pass it along.
I
Oh, it's a
didn't
toss up
think it
between these
did.
two, but there's one that's very obtuse and not very helpful, and there's one that I think might lead you astray. But I'm going to give you this
Why
one.
not both? That'll help.
I could give you both. I think that will make it more confusing. So I'm going to give you this one in the hope that it achieves the correct desired response.
Let's have a look.
It's a picture of a middle finger. Yeah. It is an orange.
I think
I think it's Candy
it's
Boy.
got to be Candyman.
It would
Because
just-
the
yeah.
circle, the orange for the lollipop.
I just want to make sure it's not anyone else. It's definitely not Vampire Boy. There is orange. Could it be Fire Lady? I don't think it is the acrobat because, well, the sheep is jumping. There is a jumping sheep, but there's not much in the orange carve that's leading me on to her. So I'm probably going to go for Santa.
Yeah.
And it's because he's in his sleigh driving over all the houses on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's like the sheep flying over.
And into my heart. Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
I think we've got it, guys.
Yeah, definitely.
You got it.
Definitely get it right. No,
Correct.
Yay!
Nice.
Go, let's get this guy out of here.
Nice one.
Get out of here, Santa.
Get out of
We're
here.
great at guessing.
Because I'm genius at clues.
Dead look in your eyes. We're great at guessing.
So, Dom, you need to remove the witness now. Because like this
Who will be the witness?
The witness is the vampire.
vampire, he saw it. Actually, pass me. I'll take the vampire, thank you.
It must have happened at night.
And then we will take these three guys.
Italian vampire.
Mamma mia! And then we're going to take these.
Spaghetti bolognese.
Oh.
Nice.
eh,
Nice.
eh,
Nice.
eh,
Ow. Ow. That was my heart hurting.
I'm a ghost. I can't hurt you.
Yeah, they can. I had a ghost that lived in my closet. She was a headless pioneer woman named Marguerite. She used to take the mirror off the wall.
What? No, what?
So we are on round 3. We now have to guess locations, which means, Dom, you're going to change your plot card to another one.
Lovely stuff. Exciting business. Wowee. It's...
The journey. The journey of that.
He picked it up. He hasn't even looked
I'm
at
going to
the
put this
board.
your way so you can look at the board, work
Yeah.
out what you're doing, and then you can start giving your visions
Do
out.
I draw a whole new hand or do I keep the hand I've got?
You keep the hand you got, unless you want to mulligan.
I best
Mulligan.
be resourceful. Okay.
So we have a fun house
With a cat.
with a cat face on it. We have a tickets booth with enter written on it. We have a candy shop that sells candy, floss, and other things. We've got a
Costume store.
costume store. We have the entrance to Mysterium Park.
With a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Also a cat.
little
Oh, and a Ferris
clown,
wheel.
yep.
Background.
Is that the hammer thing?
Test
the
your
test your strength. Test your strength machine. We've got the inside of the ghost train. We have a
Stage.
battered old vaudeville stage, and then we've got what looks like a storage room.
I think it's backstage because it's got
Yeah.
lights and
The green room.
yeah, it's got
Just
bits
as good as the NRB one.
bits of like scenery and bumper cars and stuff. So yeah, like storage backstage.
Tricky business. Who was this? That's you.
Me.
So Rosie
Thank you.
has one.
That's okay. You're yellow, aren't you, Laurie? Oh yes. Good idea. Good thinking, Batman.
I've got like a spiky lamp with a child sitting in a chair.
Oh yeah, creepy.
Yeah.
That's for you, Laurie.
Thank you. I've got two.
Ooh, double the pleasure.
I am a special boy. Ugh.
You'd think that finding where the murder happened would be much easier.
All the blood.
The blood, the person lying there, being dead.
So I have long shadows and a hook and a ladder.
Ooh.
And then I also have cleaning products.
Oh, okay.
Made of snakes. I
Oh.
think I'm the back room.
Yeah, you've got to be the back room.
A biohazard.
Yes.
Biohazard.
I don't really know.
Go mop up that T-virus, boy.
Well, let's keep it simple for now, then. I might be overthinking this. That's for Tegan.
Dom, overthinking?
Is it for Tegan?
No.
Vision incoming.
That's what he died of.
Overthinking.
He died of overthinking.
Ooh.
There's a card.
Oh, I like
A
that.
lot of cats.
I'm looking through a
Cat.
cat-shaped hole in the fence at the leader of the black cats and his army.
wow,
black-
that's-
Look at all their different bow ties. There's a key hanging on the nail and a house and some sky.
Well, this is the entrance with a cat on it. So
Yeah, but then this is also an entrance,
That's also an
with
entrance
a
with a cat
gigantic
on it.
cat on it. And it's a cat-shaped
yeah.
cutout, and that's
Oh,
a
that-
cat-shaped cutout.
That would.
I think this is my favorite card.
Well, you don't like my mop of snakes?
No,
Ooh, snake mop.
What do you mean no?
I think
There's a
it's
cat in
disgusting.
that, Laurie. There's a big cat in the back.
Oh my
Legs.
god, giant cat.
Big legs.
I've got the biggest cat.
Or tiny mop. Really zoomed in.
It's filthy if you think about it.
Oh, joke of the day, guys. Nice.
I thought it was really about cats. I was like, oh.
Bless you. Big hairy cat sitting in a bucket full of waste.
Whoa. Uncomfortable.
I'm gonna have to give that
Move
one
us
to
on.
Sam.
Move us on.
Give us something else to talk
Bigger,
about, Dom,
hairier
please.
All right.
I've got
I will say, I wasn't terribly happy with my hand on that one. Good luck.
I've got a skater and a ring
Sullivan
full of
needs one.
eyes.
Oh,
We have a
sorry,
bow tie.
Sullivan
Bow
needs
tie.
one. Goodness
Nice.
me.
It looks like you.
Oh, I've really got to have good luck.
Tall.
Use your brain.
Stab in the dark. I think mine is possibly the costume store because this little guy in the chair with a big light on him could be having his makeup done. So it could be like a hair and makeup situation there. That's the strongest connection I can make.
What about this looking a bit like the kind of like shape of the lights in this one?
Do you think?
Or like squiggly? I don't know, like maybe it's just about the shapes.
It could be. Yeah.
Or maybe
Yeah,
it's
with
the
the
colour
circle
palette
maybe.
because like
I just remembered how hard the locations are on Mysterium Park.
Oh, yeah, they're
so
really
much harder
hard.
than Mysterium.
because they're all the same.
They're all incredibly similar.
Mm.
It's the one
God, it's tricky.
thing I
Actually,
much prefer from Mysterium.
there's spikes on this, and that could be the bunting.
Yeah.
Tricky. We
Yeah,
don't
like,
know.
I'm going
that
to
way
give
around.
you. I really don't know if this is going to. Is that going to help or hinder things?
And also you've also got like that, which is like the
give you
bulbs
this.
in there.
I really don't know if this is going to help you at all.
Okay.
I really don't know.
Okay, should we
At
bring
least
this
we're both
back?
in the same. That's
Oh.
okay. We got a guy, a couple of, well, quite a few guys cleaning up some pears.
So this is what James and the Giant Pete, this is the job he got later in life.
They'd have been much clearer visions, except you had some cheese before you went to bed. So now they're
Fireball!
Oh, look at that pear.
Little post box. There's a big stamp.
What's going on in that tree?
And then there's some art with the word "ooh" next to it, and somebody looking at that. So
God, what on earth could that
I
be?
know.
I think that could be the costume store. It could be, or maybe ooh is the noise that ghosts make.
Don't.
And then the pear could be the little tanks.
My advice for all of you is don't read into any of this too much, or at all.
shall I take a closer look?
Yeah, you
Yes,
can
take a
You're
gander.
probably best off taking a random guess.
Oh.
Okay. I think
There were no
Laurie's-
clues there. There are no clues here.
I think Laurie's theory is good about this. You know, there's something just about this. It's almost based on vibes at this point, which I think is the correct way to go. I think I am actually going to go for this location.
Ghost train.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Tegan.
Let's see. Well, this is clearly a depiction of my brain. And I would say that this is clearly a depiction of your brain.
Yes.
I know that this one has a cat, so that's a depiction of Rosie's brain. And I would say, Sam, I'd put this as your brain because you're the consummate professional performer. Laurie, your brain has to be the strongman one because I think you're probably the strongest person at the table after me. So for that reason, why is everybody laughing?
I was sneezing. I don't know about you.
Did you tickle your nose?
To think.
Okay.
Oh.
This one's got a bunch of little kitties on it, but this does very much feel like the entrance to the funhouse. And because you've clearly selected the one that's a representation of my brain, I'm going with this.
Very good. Very good.
This would be easy if there was an ice skating ring in this park.
What
but
have you got,
there's
Sam?
not. I got a sort of a robot face person with skates on, skating with a bunch of eyes, with a giant red button. Now, I'm just going to check here. I was wondering if these were skates, but they're not. So I don't think it's the costume shop. Here's my thinking. There's a giant red button that you can hit or press. The only other thing of a giant red button you can hit or press is to test your strength, because you have to hit the thing.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, because that's all I can think of right now.
Could also be interpreted as like, because it's like a waiter serving
Yeah.
something in like with a
Cloche.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then so it could be something like Candyland.
I've been tricked by Candy Guy before.
Yeah.
I've been tricked by the Candy Man.
The other thing I was thinking is this is the closest thing to a stage. That,
Yes.
Oh yeah, because his
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a very
and-
good shout.
Yeah, and everyone's.
Well, I was also wondering if it's like kind of you would have to get tickets, so it could be a reference to the ticket booth.
True. I think right now I'm leaning towards these two, mainly because of your very lovely compliment of the consummate professional, and that's my mind.
Yeah, he's wearing a bow tie like you.
Yeah.
But he
Are
could
the
also
eyes
be
a reference?
Elvis Stoico, is a famous figure skater. He was quite strong, so that could be a strongman reference. Assuming Dominic J. Allen knows his
Elvis
figures.
Costello.
Elvis Stoico.
Elvis Costello.
He did it really good. He would do ice skating numbers to Bruce Springsteen. Like he's a real man's man figure skater.
Nice.
Dom will be
Just
knowing
wearing
him after
jeans the
this,
whole
I'm
time.
sure.
Yeah, Levi's.
Both of us will be Googling him furiously after this.
The only other thing I would say is there's a big strong beam of light.
Yeah,
There's
like maybe
two
it's this. Yeah, beam
that have got
stuff.
strong beams of light.
I think that, you know what, I'm gonna go for Dom's a strong boy. He's a strong boy with a strong personality, so I'm gonna go for the strong test your strength location.
Stoico.
Nice.
Stoico.
Costello.
Well, Sam has now picked the one that Tegan assigned to my brain, but I actually am going to pick the one that I think is assigned to my brain. This junk storage place.
The bin.
Yeah, where crap's stored.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. I think somebody having a light shone on them when they're sitting in a chair is referencing like costume and makeup and hair and makeup and stuff. The only other connection I can make is the little spikes, which look a bit like this bunting. And Laurie pointed out the round circles. But as nobody's gone for the costume store, I'm going to do that. He's also wearing a nice little hat.
Oh, there's a hat in the costume store too.
Yes. So,
Costume store.
boink.
Costume style.
You all
Dom
settled?
Allen.
Well, I'll leave it here actually.
I can reveal none of you have selected the witness.
Yes.
And in a major reversal, where I've still managed to be a genius, but you've all been stupid, except for Sam.
What?
What, we've all got it wrong?
You all got it wrong.
Thank you, Elvis Costello.
Okay.
The fuck, Dom?
What is he doing?
I can only use the cards I've got.
This is so clearly the only thing on the board that this could be.
Yes, Tegan, yes it is, except for all the other things you mentioned.
There's cats. There's
How was that not
a
it?
giant cat.
Yeah, I don't understand
How is
this.
that not that?
That's a ladder. That's
You're
a ladder.
mad.
It's not the only one with a cat, is it, Sullivan?
But it's the biggest kitty.
Maybe it's this one.
What does pears ooh mean?
I don't know, and I made that clear that I didn't know.
What is pears? Ooh.
What is pears ooh? Pears ooh.
Should we leave that for him?
Oh,
Yeah, go on,
okay.
yeah.
Are we getting more clues?
Yeah,
now?
come on in,
Yeah, we
idiot
get more
ghost.
clues, yeah.
Are we still on round 3? Or we
No, we move on to round 4. We
Four.
have 2 more rounds to get through this.
You're not
and we
gonna do it.
We get one final guess on the final round.
So he's not going to do it. It's his fault.
Doesn't believe in us at all.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm on a stage here, so I think I must be this one. That must be a spotlight, like of me performing and like.
At least
Yeah.
the lights and bunting from the sides.
Yeah.
As he
Okay,
gave-
I'm gonna. Yeah.
As he gave the initial clues, he apologised, saying that the cards weren't very good. You know, it's
And
not
now
your
blamed
fault.
us, yeah.
But then immediately he
good
blamed
point,
us as
yeah.
soon as we didn't get it.
I think our logic was sound.
It totally. Look at this.
You in particular,
Yeah.
I'm
we'll
absolutely
see
sure.
Yours
you
is
what the-
abstract.
Mine's
Like-
completely
comments
abstract.
say.
I can see why you went the way
Of
you
course,
did.
the comments
like-
have solved the riddle of pears. Ooh.
I'm sure they have.
Pears. Ooh.
New merchandise.
Can I see your cards?
Oh, maybe they were an au pair. Is there any of them with a name?
We need an au pair.
An au pair.
Oh, you're a genius.
Oh.
Candyland.
We've
could just
solved
be-
your riddle.
Yeah. The entrance. So what is it like? Is it a painting with a red stripe on it? What is it?
It's like a salmon
And is it a
sashimi.
sad man?
He doesn't look particularly sad. He's
Or is he just
leaning
examining?
forward.
He's just examining. Okay. What's
Maybe
the
You've
other
done.
one?
I reckon yours could be costume store, Sullivan.
Why?
I mean, it could be anything.
I think it could be costume store because it's just like it's a lot of people. It's a lot of figures in different outfits, and then something about the pair to me says like just is
Or like
reminiscent of like the mannequins.
Or
and
like a pear-shaped body.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of people. There's a woman in a stamp.
I don't know.
But you know this.
Ooh, look at my costume.
Or postmodernism.
Yeah.
Post-modern, yeah.
Very good, very good.
Circus,
very,
very
good. These
postmodern.
are very good.
I want to climb into your brain. It is fascinating.
It's very good.
Right, I've got a pitch. You eat pears, and that man's like checking it out as though he could be looking at the options. So maybe he's like selecting a treat from an edible food stand.
I think these are all good theories.
I don't know what Dom would think.
Well, he's just thinking pears. Ooh.
Pears,
Ooh.
So we've got to work out what pears ooh means. That's the thing.
Pears.
All right, I'm going to mulligan some cards here.
Pairs.
I'm mulliganing 5 cards, spending a ticket to do it.
Maybe yours is actually the junk store, because there's people like mopping,
Cleaning,
cleaning,
yeah,
and then there's like art and there's bits of scenery and stuff.
And it's random.
And it's random stuff, so maybe it's that. I mean, you would have thought Laurie's would be that because there's literally a ladder in there.
And a
There's
mop.
ladder
And a shadow.
in there. So you would assume
shadows.
that
You
is
would
what would,
assume
you know.
that.
But maybe it is.
Maybe the ghost was stupid.
It might be that.
Maybe
yeah.
we have to start
Yeah.
playing as if that is true.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because
We've been trying to play as if the ghost is clever, and it's
Yeah.
obviously not working out.
been our
Well,
downfall.
Well, it worked for the first
So-
round, didn't it, Laurie? So
So
I
what
guess
happened,
you-
Dom?
I think
So
you
what
all got
happened,
stupid.
What, did you get a kick in the head? Did you?
Yeah.
No, I'm dead, so it must have been you idiots.
Oh.
I think he's starting to lose his, like ghosts, they wear out
Yeah.
over time,
Yeah,
right?
they
So
get thinner.
they get thinner, they go
I don't
back
feel
into their
thinner.
sort of rituals and motions and
Yeah.
just doing the same stuff over and Is this for me?
That's 3 cards there, so
3
don't mess it
cards?
up.
No.
Okay, well I've got this, a spooky face.
Oh.
I've got this, a spooky ship, and with a head in it. And I've got this, a roller coaster
Oh
and a
well,
book.
you're the ghost train then, right?
Ghost train.
It looks, I think.
Because
that's
maybe
the
that
way.
could be train tracks.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
The famous
I
train
think-
tracks
I
on the
think-
side of a wall.
It's also just the colour of this line.
Yeah.
So it's
I
like
think
this
you're right.
yellow and this green.
I think you must be the ghost.
I don't think he had to be so pointy because I was going to go there anyway. I actually find this quite insulting.
Yeah.
He's giving
Take
me
him back. Take him back. We don't want your haunting shit.
Thinking about it, I'm just like, ooh, pears.
Ooh, bears.
Ooh, bears.
Yeah.
Give you an entire deck of cards. that just,
Solve
just
that
to
then.
insult you. You obviously need this help. Right, let's see. Have we got anything? Ooh, we need something a little bit more. Yes, no, this isn't really cutting the mustard. I think we're in trouble again.
Do you want to use your final ticket, though?
No, because I think I'm going to need it.
You're going to need it for the final round.
I think, judging by the way you lot think, yes. All right.
Normally.
Like normal people.
Who else do we need? So I've given you an extra one, haven't I? Tegan, I'm going to give you that one. I think that's probably this.
Thank you.
What is it?
Oh.
It's a ball of yarn, which cats notoriously love. Destroyed furniture, also attributable to cats. A man sneaking around some lost letters that haven't been opened yet, seals intact. A couple of doors, some yarn like someone's escaped, but they've gone through the red door that's crooked into the blue door, and then kind of out through a window with bars, and then a ding dong.
What?
Or the bing bong.
Oh, a
Hello.
doorbell.
Thank you.
Captions
And
provided
for
for.
and the silhouette of somebody
man
who looks
over-
shifty.
Space travel. Or is he solving a mystery?
He's either
Is he
solving the
reaching-
mystery or he's,
This
or
is
he's
like
done
That's
this
made
is like
it so
watching
much-
it with audio description, right? Like when they describe the
All right, Sullivan.
intro to Bake Off.
Hopefully this will solve the mystery of pears, ooh. Or ooh pears. Or not.
Oh, fucking hell. Why do you do this?
Because that's the cards I've got.
Fucking hell.
No, think about it though. Think about it.
Okay, so
Look at it and think about it.
we've got a glass with water, some whales and dolphins, and a diver, and a toothbrush made of matchsticks. Wouldn't be good for your teeth. And some sweets in the background as well. So that's
Sweets.
might be leading
Nighttime
us-
sense of porpoise.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's like those like, oh yes, very good. It's a bow mount of the day.
We've got a hat with spider legs.
Ah.
A playing card. More hats with other spider legs on a sweet corn.
On a sweet corn.
And some sort of alien and a flag. Now, were we thinking potentially candy place? Because there is actually sweets in this one.
Yeah, we were thinking candy
But
or
it's with
basement.
the costume
Or
shop.
basement.
Were you at the costume shop earlier?
No, you didn't.
No, I tried for this one.
Because it's like everyone's wearing different outfits, right?
That's got a hat in it,
Yeah.
and then
There's like the cleaner's
I guess
outfits.
there's a diver. I don't feel like... I feel like clothes would be more prominent. Only the hat is prominent in this. I don't know.
Because I don't know, or candy. Like it could be candy corn.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
I mean, there's 3 food items there now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe the candy is right.
That's my feeling. And if Dom's fucked me, then I don't know what to do.
He's looking calm.
I'm trying to look calm so I don't give anything away. But let me tell you, even if you've got this right, I am boiling with rage.
Sullivan, where would you like to go?
I'm going to go up to the candy place.
Up here on the candy.
Take him to the candy shop. Me?
Yes.
Tegan.
Me? Let's see. I am gonna say, yeah. I think we've got the ball of yarn, which also suggests cat. This is the only other one with a cat. This is a black cat. We've got lots of doors. There's doors here. To me, the way the yarn has strung is the way that like these cafe lights have strung, very Pinteresty. So I'm gonna choose Mysterium Park.
Yeah, very
Nice.
good. Very good.
Thank you.
Sam, obviously, the genius of the group.
Sam worked it out straight
Straight
away.
away. Very good.
I obviously am insulted.
Yeah,
to
Laurie's got 5 cards.
Look at these 5 cards.
He needs the
I'm
most
gonna
help.
go over here, and if it's wrong, it's on you, Dom.
Isn't it crazy that Sam was the only one who didn't get it right on the first one?
Yeah.
The only one who got it right on the second one. That's crazy.
Symmetry.
What's going on?
But that's
in
why we
life?
script these shows.
I'm going stage because of the spotlight and the swords, and there's audience there, and that's a stage. That's literally a picture of a stage.
Yeah.
So if it's not a stage, if it's not the stage,
But all the world's a stage, Rosie.
well, that's a great. All right,
the
fine.
meta-
I'll go. I'll just try the costume draw one more time.
Again, just to check. Like in a point-and-click adventure game when you're frustrated.
Yeah.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I'll use this again.
I'm going to drag and drop it again. Drag and drop.
I've run out of dialogue options. Well, you haven't selected the witness,
Oh.
but you are all correct.
Okay, so we're going to remove.
Because I'm a genius!
And I'm guessing this is the witness, Dom.
The witness
Yeah.
was, top middle, yeah.
Nice.
So we have made it through to the final round. We've eliminated the suspects who are innocent. We've eliminated some of the locations that the murder did not take place in, and we are left with these 3 suspects and these 3 locations in these 3 columns. One of these columns, according to Dom's final plot card, which has a Roman numeral on it and will denote one of these columns, one of the columns is the actual solution to this murder. One of these people did it in one of these locations. Dom is now going to give us 2 new vision cards. One will relate to one of the people, and the other one will relate to one of the places, but you won't tell us which relates to which.
Do you want me to give you a rundown of what we've got here, guys?
Please.
Yes, please.
Right, we've got illusionist here with the costume store. We've got fire poi lady with the basement, and we've got acrobat with funhouse cat.
Cat acrobat.
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 Acrocat.
I retire from comedy. That was it. That was my last joke.
It was a very good one to go out on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
great.
it now.
It's been.
There you go, that's the joke of Sullivan's life.
The other day, we were trying to make jokes about fruit and robots. Rosie, would you like to? You had to contain both elements of fruit and robots. Rosie, would you like
Yeah.
to tell your joke?
I would.
Before you do,
He's trying to stop me from telling the joke.
I'm going to. I've
he's
got 2 cards that I think I'm going to go with, but I've got one more mulligan left. This is one shot only, right? So I may as well mulligan the rest and see if I get something absolutely fantastic. Tell your stupid joke.
Right.
This audience is dead, am I right?
Hey. Yep.
Hello.
5
right.
cards, that is it. 1.
3. 4.
God, he's fading fast. He's forgotten how to count.
Right.
Right.
No, go on, no.
I don't even want to tell the joke.
She's
No, please,
desperate to tell
please
this
tell
joke.
the joke.
Okay.
Just,
What kind of robotic device does a greengrocer have in the corner of his shop?
I don't know, Rosie.
What?
kind of robotic device does a greengrocer have in the corner of his shop?
A fruit machine.
It's not a robot. It's not a robot.
It's
not a robotic
It's
device.
not a robot.
My joke was if you wanted to make a fruit robot, what would you need to do to it to make it work?
What?
Pomegranate.
This is fucking bullshit. This is bullshit.
That's a joke.
This is bullshit.
That's a joke.
Like, why? This didn't have to come into the room today. Like, I've literally been set up
was a
and
trap.
shot in the head. That is what has happened to me on this show just now. Literally, for no reason.
Pomegranate.
For literally no reason. Why did you do
You
that?
were furious. You were furious about pomegranate the other day.
Yeah,
You were saying
the other
it wasn't
day,
funny.
not now. Walking into this room
Well, we
today.
were talking about jokes. It was
Fuck's
a bit of dead air. I
That
thought,
was
I'll bring in a joke.
that. I'm going to remember this. What just happened here? You've killed me. You've killed me on the internet. And I think the people will say whether that's a decent joke or not. Let's just contextualise it a tiny bit. Yes, you had to make it up on the spot, okay? Sullivan, did you say the word pomegranate just straight off the...
No, I'm sorry, I've got a stutter, Rosie. I
Oh,
can't help having a
come
stutter.
on!
I've got a stutter. What am I going to do?
No. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. That was unfair, what just happened. Wasn't it? Wasn't it?
You spent the whole evening
I don't
saying that
care.
pomegranate
Wait for this
wasn't
to be
very
over.
good and then Fruit
Stop.
Machine was. It was a bit of dead air. It was a funny joke. I think it was a great joke. I came up with that in 10 seconds.
You could have just told your joke. You didn't have to make me tell my shit joke first to make your joke seem better. It did make it seem better.
It did work though.
Fine, so in
didn't it?
context, it's a better joke. But not on its own. Not on its own.
It was
Right,
very good
okay,
straight
fine,
man.
whatever.
It was-
Whatever.
It was great straight man.
Thank you. Cheers, Laurie. Yeah, there's always a straight man and a comedy and a double act, isn't there? Ridiculous.
I can't wait for the fringe.
Ridiculous. I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe I just sat here and let that happen. I should have said no. I should have said no. I should have said let colour. Anyway, carry on. Let's play the game. Jesus.
I've never seen like a
I
comedy
did. I really.
break up live on
this
If
man.
I'm
I'm
perfectly
in
honest,
business with this man.
I did not expect this reaction.
No. Humiliating.
I'm thinking
Sorry,
about
I'm
this
humiliating.
Burial.
Picked my cards, but I wasn't really concentrating. What was your joke?
Oh yeah, I'll tell it again.
Well, we'll laugh this time.
Okay, right. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
You all ready to laugh?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I haven't told it yet, guys. I haven't told it yet.
It's gonna be so
Right, okay, are you ready? Are you
You know
ready?
how good it is.
Everyone ready?
Yeah.
It's a great.
Serious.
What kind of robotic device does a greengrocer have in the corner of his shop?
I don't know.
We don't know, Rose.
What kind of robotic device is the greengrocer in the corner of the shop?
A fruit machine.
I was thinking about pomegranate.
And that is your joke of the day.
Thank you. I'll take it.
That's
else.
the official joke of the
I'll
day.
take it.
Ooh, pears.
Oh, my face hurts.
I can't believe Pear's ooh was a better joke than my joke.
Oh, there's a joke. What kind of undead childminder would a fruit seller have in the corner of his shop?
I know, Dom. What kind of...
Right.
I can't believe everybody can make up a better fruit and robot joke on the spot than me.
Why didn't my guidance counselor tell me undead childminder was an option? Bears.
Oh my god.
Okay, Dom.
What
Here
just
you go.
happened for the last 10 minutes?
We've got this picture. And we've got this picture. And now you must solve my little riddle.
Picture of the same
Okay,
person.
so we have a spectre on the stage, seemingly, with a sword and all that stuff behind it, and a bunch of faces. And then in this one, we have sort of an invisible man walking through a painting with a smashed wine bottle and a rose.
He looks like an alcoholic. I'm going to say it's him.
I think he looks more like it could be this though, because like the kind of tails and that is giving me his vibe.
Well, yeah, but you're seeing
But
this.
it's also fire in the eyes.
You're
Yes.
seeing this from backstage, though, which could be
But
that.
this
And-
is the
and-
exact window pattern.
Yeah, the window pattern's exactly the same as well. So,
Oh, yeah.
so but
That's
then
true.
does this lead
really
us to
relate
this?
to that. No.
That's the
What
problem.
else is
Well,
on-
there's a
what else is
magnifying
on-
glass in this one. Is there a magnifying glass in any of the images?
I mean, glasses magnify things.
That's true. And that window pattern is actually technically repeated on this one here.
I mean, because remember one of them has to relate to one.
Yeah.
Could it be like hat, coat and tails?
Yeah,
Is
so
that
I'm
too
thinking
easy?
like this is
Yeah.
the costume store to me. Like it's like you've got all the the clothes are really prominent in this one, and then you've got kind of the sort of illusionist mentat kind of.
Or well, somebody said about the fire there, and then that
But
is
this
like
is-
broken stuff that needs to, and the scenery and props and things could potentially also be that.
Is there anything that links it over to the third one, or do you think that's out?
The purple
think so.
colour, maybe,
But
but I don't
that's
think
about
that
it,
really
right?
relates to this. I think this is probably not.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah,
Not it.
yeah. It's tough. This, I think, my leans would be towards number one,
Yeah.
but I could see it being number two as well. So that's the.
Because it could also be the other way, where this is the purple of his suit, and this is just like the background of a costume shop.
We've
Maybe-
got the masks as well,
Yeah,
which
which would be
makes me
there.
think.
Yeah, costume.
Oh yeah, the mark, that's quite strong.
Because the fire thing to her, that's quite a stretch.
Yeah. it's
Actually,
just
yeah,
a
like
small
purple with a
thing.
top hat,
Yeah.
that does kind of go with
Yeah.
his vibe.
That's his essence.
Tricky.
So he is an alcoholic, you're right.
Yeah, you were right.
I can smell him from a mile away.
Even through pictures. That's booze.
Kahlua.
Don't worry about the fact it's your book that you're smelling. All these people are alcoholics. Yeah, I can tell.
Someone poured Malibu all over this. God.
The inside of my mouth.
Delicious. Yeah, when you're smelling these pictures, is there a chance it's your own breath?
Yeah, just bouncing back at you.
No, I've had too many Smints for that.
Oh yeah, I forgot you about your unbelievable amount of
Smint
smint.
addiction. I'm out right now. I've got to go get someone a lunch break.
Yeah, let's go around.
Yeah.
You say.
I think if I'm gonna choose one, it's gonna be number one.
Do you want to put your blue thing in there?
I'll pop it in there.
I think as well, as much as I can logically deduce that it's number one, Marguerite the ghost is telling me one as well. I've got to go with her or she'll get angry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Tegan's alcoholism and go for number one.
I'm drawn to the smell of Malibu.
Okay. Oh, it's really hard.
It's gonna be like a 12 Angry Men situation.
But if you look over here, you see there's a fruit machine in the corner.
Oh, I'm going. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to.
It's
I'm
green
going to.
grocers.
I don't know. I do think this, the fire is this
I
as a
think-
strong link, and like there's links to the imagery in here. So
I-
I don't know.
I think it could easily be number two for sure.
Yeah.
So, because we aren't unanimous, but we do have a majority, the team now locks in on number one.
Number one.
So, Dom, was it number one?
Idiots. I'm a genius because you're all correct.
Yay!
Nice.
Yes, my murder is avenged through my own brilliance. And I've taken these soft bags of stupidity, molded them into fantastic circus detectives. Just like I turned them into...
And that's all we've got time for. Board Game Club. Join us next week where we're going to be playing.
I'm sure you're all wondering at home, how did he do that? Because I couldn't do that. I'm not a genius. I'll explain. My reasoning was the rest of my hand was garbage. And absolute garbage. And then I mulliganed it for more garbage. And that settled me. I've got to pick these two. Because everyone kept calling him an illusionist, I thought, well, I've got two cards that are specifically illusions. Perfect. Theatrical as well. The colours matched. The masks, I felt it was a bit more tenuous with the costume store, but I thought the masks might do it. The fact it's on a stage and we're viewing it from backstage might be enough. But I felt like the strong connection from both of them led to him, that I felt confident that would be the case. But you never know when someone's going to go, oh, there's fire in this picture, so it must be. But luckily, no one went with it. So
Also, I realised it kind of looks like you killed yourself.
Yeah, that's true. He looks very similar to you.
You think I'd kill myself just to force you to play this game so I could prove that I'm a genius and you're all idiots?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I
To be
did.
perfectly honest.
Yes. And what round did we complete that on?
We were technically on round 4.
Wow.
Because you get that, as long as you get it in the first 6 rounds, you get that final round anyway.
Incredible.
Nice.
And brilliant.
Wonderful.
It's all thanks to us.
We're all brilliant.
Thanks to me, you are.
Okay.
Oh, take a compliment when you get one, guys.
Well,
Thanks to me, you are.
I think you're all fantastic. You learn from the best.
I wish I was dead. Well, that brings our game of Mysterium Park to an end. But join us next week on Board Game Club, where we're going to be playing Horrified Greek Monsters. We will see you then. 3, 2, 1, Pezu!